first time masturbating? Jesus Christ.
Do I remember my first time masturbating?
Do I remember my first time masturbating?
Yes. Wow. I was a teenager who was super sheltered, and when I decided to become sexually active and like began to masturbate, I literally had to look up on Wikipedia like how exactly to make it work. And it took some practice, but then it happened and it felt like I was fucking electrified, and it's been an endless love affair ever since.
My first time I was sitting on the toilet and I just happened to like touch myself in a certain way and was like, that feels really good. I don't know what that is. And I just kept exploring from there.
It wasn't anything really remarkable or worth remembering.
Yeah, it was just me, my hand, and that was it.
I was always like sneaking into the hallway to watch my parents watch television, and my mom loved the Emmanuel movies. So I remember seeing those at a very young age and thinking, oh wow, that's so cool, I want to try that. I didn't really get what the whole thing was about yet. I was kind of exploring my body.
The first time that I actually remember like getting off by masturbating was entirely like an accident. Like I lived in this apartment with my drummer, and I got back from going somewhere one day and nobody was home, and I laid down and I was just like taking my pants off and I like itched myself or something, and I was like, that feels good, and I just like kept going, and then I like had my first orgasm and I was like, oh shit, okay. It was like a game changer. And then I like did it again and I was like, I just like closed my door and like shut down for the day. I discovered a whole new world.
I distinctly remember my first time masturbating because I had figured out that I liked the feeling of arousal and looking at things that were sexy, but I didn't know I could touch myself until one of my friends told me. A girl who lived next door to my grandparents showed me that she had figured out how to grind on a pillow, and she came over and presented this knowledge to me like she had discovered some sort of holy grail, which she had. It revolutionized my young life.
I probably humped a pillow, to be perfectly honest with you, because you don't know what you're doing and it feels good.
I was actually talking to a boy who was kind of instructing me how to do it. I just kept going in little circles, and him talking to me, telling me what to do, turned me on, and I had an orgasm the first time I used my hands to masturbate. That was about how that went.
Yes, I think I used to like hump my pillow as like a little kid. I think that's like pretty standard.
It was the time when I actually was living with my family and everyone was away. It was after school and I got really curious how it felt like to touch myself, and then really took myself I really took my time and just exploring what felt good. I started out really slow, just light touches, and as I go a little further than there, that was when it was like, oh my god, this feels so good. Yeah, after that, it was so addicting doing it over and over again. Like I couldn't wait to go back home and do it.
I would like hump things and I would like feel like that throbbing like sensation, or like I would like put my vagina like right up on like the jacuzzi jets and stuff like in our pool, and I remember thinking, ooh, this feels good.
I don't think it necessarily did it to like anything really. It was more just like it felt good touching like my pussy, even though you weren't supposed to, I guess. But I think I used to do it in the shower a lot too. With like the shower, what is it? Like the faucet, you turn on super hard, or super, just super, like the water would come out super strong and it felt super good. I remember that. Oh my god, I'm such a perv.
I found my mom's vibrator. Yeah, I would steal these silk long johns that she had, and she hated when I wore them because she had to hand wash them, yada, yada, yada. And one time, instead of the long johns, I found a toy. I took it.
My very first time masturbating, I didn't really know what I was doing. I don't even know if I was doing it on purpose. But I had this like stuffed animal, and it was like a little bug, I guess, and you pull the string and it would vibrate and like skitter across the floor. And I sat on it and I pulled the string,
And I really don't think I was like conscious of what would happen, and I don't think I was doing it on purpose, but it felt really good, and I kept doing it.